Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a very interesting reading. I hope you guys are all well. We start with power, Sagittarius, right? Yeah, and this talks about somebody who is like stepping into their power basically and taking it back wherever they have given it away, or they have kind of given it away or had it kind of taken away, or let somebody take it away, right? You guys can see these cards. Let's see here. Let me move this a little bit. And we also have the shadow card. And the shadow card, Sagittarius, is this card here. He's a monster, right? Yeah, he's and he's angry here. This talks about somebody who kind of works on their shadow side. But I feel like in this reading, somebody's speaking up. They're like, you know what? It's time for me to move on and step into my power and leave whatever behind what was either like not aligned with their power or not aligned with their wishes and what they wanted, or it not living their truest, not living like happy or uplifted or supported or in alignment with somebody. So yeah, something's being left behind that is not in alignment. Yeah, that's what's going on in this reading. And look at this. Let's look at the, excuse me, you guys, the shadow card. Yeah, we're having a tongue twister here, or a tongue fight, right? What's hiding in the dark? What is it that you're afraid of or you don't want to see? This card comes to tell you that all cannot be in the light, because there must be a balance. Exploring the beast requires you to confront those unhealed parts of yourself. This is about somebody who really didn't want to see that they had their own problems or their own childhood wounds, and so now they've made mistakes in their life and decisions and things like that they kind of really didn't want to see. They didn't really want to take a good look at themselves, right? Yeah, there's a chapter in psychology on that, right? Or maybe 150 books, right, where people don't really want to take a good look at themselves, right? About themselves, and kind of, but not just that, like mostly about themselves, but kind of like also about like just the fact that they are looking at their life either through rose-colored glasses, or they're lying to themselves. Yeah, that's what this is. That's why it's hard to look at yourself. It is. All right. So yeah, it is. So let's see what we have. So I feel like this is your person, Sagittarius. All right. In case you want to bite me like this monster, right? They call him a beast, right? Okay. One foot is kind of beastier than the other foot, right? This is simple art, right? Somebody just, yeah. But the cards, the artwork is not the thing. It is the meaning here in these cards. So let's see. This is like shadow work, definitely. Exploring the beast requires you to confront those unhealed parts of yourself, those aspects you deemed unworthy or unlovable. Now, the unworthy part is probably like true here. Like somebody doesn't, deemed unworthy. So when we say unworthy, if you look at yourself and you go, well, that's not good. I did that. That wasn't right. Or that's, why would you do that? Or why did you see it that particular way when it's twisted and jaded and, right, not seeing things clearly, and or sometimes twisting things. And that it's interesting because we are in this time right now where we are moving into that energy with the Scorpio. I think it's a full moon. It's May 6th, I believe. But Scorpio, secrets are revealed. Secrets in any place, right? In personally and collectively. But when we say these secrets, sometimes they are our own revelations or awakenings, right? Something's being revealed to you within yourself. Like, whoa, look what I did. I thought I was like, I thought I did my best. No, you didn't. So look what you did over here to this person. Because you had childhood wounds, or because you felt that you were justifying something you have done. This is about somebody who kind of has regret and has gone through something difficult here to come to a place. This is death and rebirth. This is a forced tower, but they've come to a place where they are more kind of coherent about themselves, or more clear about who the person they have really been. and kind of these shadow aspects of themselves that they didn't even realize that were there. The time is now to bring light into those usually concealed or hidden spaces so they may be healed appropriately and or banished forever. Yeah, the shadow or the hidden beast is not evil, he's just misunderstood. Yeah, well, like this in this thing, it's misunderstood. In another way, not your person. It's not misunderstood at all. Is it intending to be misunderstood, but it is not. It is evil. Yeah, and so let's see what else it says. However, do tread carefully as you dive into sensitive territory. Humor, although not a solution, can help ease the growing pains of learning how to best work with and integrate your shadow aspect with compassion. Okay, so somebody's trying to be nice to themselves. They probably beat themselves up first. And they said, I'm a beast, right? Look, I've been behaving like a beast. And we have the protection card here. And they're showing these kind of, I believe these are either like, I think they're Viking. Maybe they're Celtic, but they look like Viking kind of symbols that they have on runes, basically. Or let's have a look, though. It might say, and you are protected. Yeah, this is a Norse Viking rune, see? Often used when petitioning the gods for protection in battle. Okay, somebody's crying out for help. Help, Sagittarius. Help. I'm at the bottom of the Black Lagoon. Please help me up. I know I threw you in here before, but please help me up, right? It could be like this. I'm not sure if it's this extreme, right? It's not literal for sure, but you are protected. You are safe in all matters of the body, mind, and spirit. Your highest guidance has you covered on all fronts. Do not delay in moving forward. If inquiring about a relationship, situation, or how to proceed, please take this as a sign that you're taken care of and harm to none will be had. Meditate on this symbol when you feel like you need to strengthen your energy. Okay, so this is this symbol or this rune was used for protection. Yeah, it's really cool here. So somebody wants to step into their power where they feel like they have given it away. Maybe somebody has taken away your power, Sagittarius. How dare they, right? Let me go put this other light on, you guys, so you can see these cards a little bit better. How dare they try to take away your power? But I feel like this is somebody who, there is regret in this reading. Somebody who probably has kind of given away their power. But it's also possible here, Sagittarius, that this person has taken away your power. And, to be real brief about it, they feel like they were a beast. Yeah. So what happened to that other card here? We lost the card. Here it is. So now they're working on their shadow selves, and they are taking a really good look at yourself. And that was the energy I was talking about too, right? Because Revelations, the Scorpio's coming in. Scorpio is the Tower, right? So, in the Death card amongst others. But when we see the Tower, this is either a forced change. It can be things coming to light. So, and they were talking about that. So I feel like, right, what's going on here is that things are coming to light to your person about who they really are. This is a good example of like know thyself, right? And this person, I don't believe that they really knew themselves. I feel like now they know that they were maybe punking you, Sagittarius. I'm not so sure about punking, right? But if you guys know what I mean, maybe they played games. It's possible because there's regret. We start with the Five of Cups here. So now this person, I believe, wants to come forward, and I feel like they are hoping that this is protected. And they may have given away their power in the past too. It's possible, right? So here we have this lady here, and she's in the bathroom and she's got her bath towel on her, but God forbid her back shows, right? So she's drawing blood on her back, right? Yeah, she's trying to cause pain to herself. The Three of Swords is on a picture here, in the back, yeah, in the background here. Let's have a look here at this picture here. You can see the woman here, and let's see. Let's cover up her. See, here she is. This is the bottom of her, but here she is, and she's crying, of course, because she's drawing pain, physical pain here. There's emotional pain in this reading. There is, of course, and then we see the Inquisition. So here, this woman is here at the court, and she's being yelled at. She's just a nice lady, and this is major this courtroom here. It's a religious court, but it really kind of talks about corruption, yeah. And it can talk about somebody who is really kind of being very mean to somebody, right? Like being very mean, like you did this, you did that, and and blah blah blah. And this person is walking away from somebody, Sagittarius, unless this is you doing it. So here's the man. He's waving goodbye. Looks like this old actor, the silver screen. Yeah, for you young people could be going, "What's the silver screen?" It's funny. And so here is when they had black and white, right? That's all they. When I was really little. Really little, that's all they had, I believe. I don't remember when color came out, but anyway, I think it was the late 60s. Maybe it was early 70s here. I think it was late 60s. But here he is waving goodbye and to his friend, and he's leaving his home here because he's got his little backpack here. Somebody's saying farewell, and they're being ripped at the door, or reamed, or harassed, or condemned, or criticized, and emotionally beaten up. Yeah, they are. And whoever's doing this realizes that they made mistakes in their own life, and maybe they want to go be with somebody, and that is the person here who is ripping them and beating them up, because that's not the down here, Sagittarius. This is the oracle spread as as it is, and down here is the tarot spread, and I believe that these are your person's cards up here, and this is your reading down below. Although we're going to have an extended tarot reading on them, and another spread, but kind of like more formatted we are. And now we have this is Pearl. Yeah, that's her name. That's Pretty Pearl, right? And this is empowering, uplifting, and elevating. I feel like it's a beautiful name, Pearl. Yeah, I do. And then we have this other woman here, and this talks about somebody who's waiting patiently but determined. Right? She's holding the butterfly. She looks like she's mad. Like, if I don't get my new beginning, there's going to be trouble, right? That's how she kind of... And then we have this other woman, Kayla, and this is she who emerges. Enlightenment, mindfulness, and a rising up, right? And if you're looking at that's not really her name, but her name's similar to that. And so, your person's becoming enlightened. They are very mindful here. Mindful is like this person woke up. Enlightenment with mindfulness. They woke up here, and another part of them is emerging, because that's what that card talks about. This person's been patiently waiting, or you have, and now they are empowering themselves and rising up. And whatever is the reason why they are rising up here is because they're saying goodbye and they're coming to your house, Sagittarius. So clean the bathroom and, make the bed, all right? Could you? And make sure you have clean laundry, all right? I'm just kidding. And so, but somebody's coming, they are, and they're coming because they see you and them as, like, you're uplifting them. Like, you uplift them, you bring them up. They're coming from something really down over here. Yeah, they are. And this person feels bad, you could tell. But I feel like somebody's beating up on them, because here's this lady in this courtroom, and she's just a regular lady. She didn't do anything wrong. No, she didn't. And these three bishops are yelling at her, and they're going to send her to jail or make her pay a big fine. And all these people are here. They're believing most likely what's going on over here with these corrupt bishops, right? And so, yeah, that's the picture here, you guys. I'm not on anybody's case about any particular religion. No, we're not here to have a word on that or not. No, we're not. But these people are sitting here watching her, and it's just, it looks a little upsetting, though, because, I feel like she's being wrongly accused, or they call this the Inquisition, which is inquiring about something, right? So if this person's saying goodbye, Sagittarius, and somebody's asking them why, but they're asking them why in this horrible way, which, they got their whip out, and, they could be throwing dishes at them and whatever they're doing. But let's get into the reading. And I hope you guys are well. And Sagittarius, we have the Five of Cups reversed. And this is actually a new beginning. It is. But after some type of short-lived grieving or short-lived like healing, Like, yeah, and your person here is coming, and maybe they have been waiting patiently because they've kind of been healing. That's what this card is here. Now, crossing this is this card of deception, the Seven of Swords, but he's not really running away. He's building something here first. It's almost like he's planning first, right? And we have determined and waiting and patience, she who waits. So could definitely be planning here. But with that being said, this is a crossing energy. This is kind of a planning, but it is in the challenge kind of here, and it can be seen as a challenge. And this is subterfuge. So this talks about, this word is it's an old-fashioned word, and I'm sure it's being used by some people, not people who are young or watch videos. No, but this kind of this thing talks about somebody who like has to lie in order to make their own life better and in order to like leave. And I feel like that's what's probably going on here with this woman here who has to state her case. And they're already telling her she's guilty, and she's saying, well, can you let me explain, please? And they're not having it because you can see the evil looks on their face, right? You can. They're like, no, you're guilty. And that's probably what this, or no, it's all your fault, or no, right, to hell with you, or whatever they're saying. And so I feel like your person is being kind of condemned by somebody, and they feel bad about it. And I feel like this person realizes that their own childhood wounds or their own shadow work that they never really did is the cause of this situation. And when we say the cause, what I mean by that is the wrong choice was made, and now this person is coming forward. Or the wrong decision to go work, at the North Pole. You can't really go there, but which is, a whole subject, right? It is. Yeah, be careful what you read, you guys, because it's not like back before where, most of these places that you go you look things up there. It's not a reliable source of information. No, it's not. And that's a nice way to say it, right? Yeah, it is. So here, Sagittarius, we have the Queen of Pentacles here. And, the Queen of Pentacles showing up here is sitting here in this, in the root. And here's the snake offering her this pentacle. This person's coming to offer you something. They might feel that you are afraid. It depends. But this is a whole new, this could happen suddenly. And I feel like it probably is. I feel like this person's been waiting patiently, but you may not know about it. And this is what I mean about being kind of, what was I going to say? A sudden, yeah. So we have the King of Wands in the past, and here's the King. This is somebody who is like stepping into their power. And I feel like this has to do with your person stepping into their power, but they weren't ready to either offer you something or maybe bring you an offer. But here as well, I feel like this is probably you, as this could be you too. And he's clenching his hands here, like real uptight. And here's the offer. He's looking over at the offer. Well, I really want that, but I'm not going to take it. That's and this could have been you in the past, because this regret could be, regret is a trip. Regret for what, right? Why? Why is there regret? Well, there could be, many reasons here, but I just feel like there is some regret here. And now this person has been enlightened. That's what it is, right? And, here's this Kayla person looking up here into, and she's looking here at this beautiful flower, but she's standing in the water here out in the middle of the beautiful forest, I have to say. And so she is like, she's kind of having an awakening right here in this forest, right? And so now there's new energy emerging. And in the past, here's the Eight of Wands here. So, this can talk about change and moving forward. But I feel like what happened is that this person here, they were waiting to move forward. This is what's on your mind. You could be wondering, are you coming or what? Right? Right? And, And so here's the Three of Swords in this reading. And we see heartbreak or love triangles or something here. We do. And the Fool is next to it. Almost like you or your person is taking a leap of faith here, and it's going to cause heartache. Yeah, and I feel like whoever was drawing blood from their back, it is this person. They didn't want to tell this other person that they were saying goodbye. And these cards, if you can see the cards, these cards exactly tell that story, right? So here she is, and her back's not showing because, it has human skin on it, and, but she's scratching her back, and so, she's drawing blood, and the Three of Swords is in the back. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's just the Two of Swords. Wow, here. So, which is interesting. But, here, this woman here, this was really hard for this person to tell somebody that they wanted to say goodbye because they knew they were going to be harassed, condemned, emotionally beat up. What else? Just disrespected. There's a lot of disrespect here with that. I feel like there is disrespected by somebody. I feel like for walking away from them, right? And so in this reading, Sagittarius, you could be waiting for things to change. Eight of Wands. Maybe you're waiting for communication as well. And in the environment is somebody who is, this is somebody who stands up for themselves. And that's what this person is doing. And you could tell they didn't want to before because they thought, the wicked witch or, the beastly beast or, the really ugly hairy monster here, or somebody here, right, is going to do something to them. Yeah, there was like some fear here. And we have the Two of Pentacles, and this talks about harmony and adjustment. You're hoping and things basically working out. You're hoping that things will be balanced and things are just all going to work out here. I feel like you are. And here's the Page of Cups, and this is showing up in your outcome. And this is, he's holding the cup here, and here is the seagull who has dropped the fish here. It's almost like this is your person coming to talk to you right here. Yeah, this is in your outcome. They're coming to talk to you, and they could be coming to tell you that, hey, I woke up, because here's the fish being dropped right into the cup. Unless they're coming to ask you to go have, I don't know, crab cakes, right? Maybe they are, right? I love crab cakes when they're done right. And we're going to go to the extended, Sagittarius. We're going to see all about your person. Yeah, we're going to use various decks over there, and we're going to start their extended reading right here. And with this one oracle deck, we have the tribe. Here it is, and here's the mother and the baby, and here is the parrot over here. This person's coming to talk to you when we see the parrot, right? And I didn't know they had parrots in, to me this looks like Africa with these, with the giraffes, but I thought parrots were only from like tropical places like South America and Central America. So what up on that, right? I'm not really sure here. And it looks like somebody here, what's over here is little suitcases. This person's coming to talk to you, and they want to live with you or make a little teepee, right? That's what they have here. There's a teepee here, and it's real interesting here. And it says motel or hotel. That's what it says, hotel, right? Maybe you guys are going to go traveling somewhere very cool, right? Yeah, and so crossing your person, Sagittarius, is TikTok. And we're talking about TikTok with a clock. We don't mean any craziness. We're not talking, we're not talking about a platform here. We're talking about a clock, one that ticks, like they used to in the olden days, right? And at 12 o'clock, they cuckooed, right? Yeah, that's how it was. If it was a big grandfather clock, is what they used to call them. And now they just call it, plastic digital, right, for the most part. So anyway, Sagittarius, here is the clock, and it is crossing your person, and your person thinks time's running out because the clock is being lifted here by a hot air balloon. So they think time's running out, or they think this is the right timing. Remember, they have been patiently waiting, and they are very determined with she who waits. And they could be a man or a woman, Sagittarius. Yeah, we're definitely not here to discuss that. I'm just saying, somebody said in the comments, is for a man or just a woman. It's just for, it's for everybody. And the milk and the honey card is, milk and honey, not milk and the honey. This is sweetness and living the good life here. And that's showing up in the root for your person. So here they come to tell you that you're the right one for them. You're my tribe. And I had to leave something that I thought maybe at first I thought it was that person or that situation was good for me. But I realized that I was like either giving away my power. They could have took your power away too. But I do realize this person's going to say that I had some shadow work to do. And once I had kind of I don't know if they realized they had shadow work after their enlightenment or before, but it doesn't, most likely after. But it doesn't matter. This person's coming to offer you something beautiful. The milk and honey card is the elephant who lays in the bowl of honey. The milk's over here, the rainbow's in the back, and they're somewhere beautiful on this at this picnic table. Yeah, they are. And he's having a good old time in that bath of honey, right? This is the sweet life here. This is what they want to offer you, Sagittarius. I'm pretty sure here. Yeah, and they are coming very soon here because of the she emerges. All the extended are super affordable, Sagittarius. We're going to have also, the tarot spread on them, and we will start it right here. So let's get the overall energy for Sagittarius' person. Show me the overall energy for Sagittarius' person, please. For Sagittarius' person. And we have death, rebirth, and change. And here we have this woman lying here. And she's, I'm not sure if she has died or her eyes open. Yeah, her eyes look like they're open, but she's, looks like she's dead here. He's standing over her. He didn't kill her. He has his hat. He looks like he is paying her honor, right? I'm just covering her shoulders here, you guys, because it's it's extreme. Yeah, and so, he's standing like to pay her respect because he took his hat off. This is a gesture of respect, right? And so here she lies, and I feel like this person is coming for rebirth. We have rebirth and death right on the card. Rebirth and change. This is their overall energy change. And here it is. Yeah, we're going to end this reading right here, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for joining me here. God bless you guys. And you will be able to see the cards fully right in the next reading. Yeah, down below in the description box. If you guys want a 5-minute psychic reading, I forgot to mention it. You can get one, and the link is below. Yeah, all that information is there. And I'm also open for private readings right now. I am. Thank you so much for joining me. God bless. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.